Hey guys, welcome back for another edition of Ratchet Clank. This is MegamanNG and we're ready to move on. Now what's unique about this is that we have two planets we can explore. We can explore Kerwan or we can explore Iridia at Outpost X11. However, since I got this first, let's check out planet Metropolis. Our objective is to visit Al's Robo Shack. Of course, there is also room for exploration, so why not? Also, I'm going to be skipping some things, especially with this scene we're always traveling the planets, since it takes a lot of time, so this will be the only one you'll see. I'll make sure to show it with every new ship you get, so you get what I mean. Now we've arrived at the planet Kerwan, and boy, it's a bustling metropolis. Technorganic, if I do say so myself. But hey, I like it nonetheless. So, let's get started, shall we? Alright, we've arrived at the planet Kerwan, and my. Wait, I already said that, so sorry, I got a bit carried away. So, anyway, wow, I like the music. This is pretty good. I have to admit, for a planet like this, it does balance out with the organic and the technological. Technorganic is a better word for it. So it looks like we got a new weapon, the blaster. However, I don't have enough, so for the time being, I'll stick with what I got. We'll check this place out later, believe me. Let's first visit Al's Robo Shack.
To quickly center the camera, just tap the L1 button.
Okay, I already know that. And we need the bomb glove to take down these chumps. However, unlike most enemies, they'll take more than one bomb to take down. Of course, we could also use the bomb glove for a variety of other advantages. Like so. Yeah, you could also use it to take down those TNT crates. If you know Crash Bandicoot, once you touch them, they time off, and when they hit zero, they explode, destroying everything in its path. Which is basically a short range, but if you're too close, you could get hit a lot, believe me. And you think you could order me around? Sorry, but no. Bye-bye. Yeah, take that. Yeah, robot dogs. Especially when you gather them up close, you could take down a lot of them at ease. And it looks like I'm gathering bolts left and right. And we got our first mini-boss, a transport chopper. Of course, I'm unable to get a good range on it. Damn. Not only that, this thing's got a nasty machine gun. So I gotta keep moving. And I gotta keep moving hoping to get hit, but I could just use the parasitor and burn things to cinders. Yeah, I should have chosen the other planet, but I just wanted to get this out of the way. Don't worry, I'll be back here.
Did you know that you have a map available to you at all times? Just press the select button to view a map of this planet.
Yeah, it just says press the select button so you can see the map of the planet. Which is pretty nice since it'll help you find out where you need to go and what you need to do. But that's besides the point. And I'm going to have a really hard time with this boss, so I'll deal with it later. Since I don't want to lose all my health just because I can't find the right weapon for it. But for the time being, what can you do? Anyway, let's head downstairs and we got more enemies. More of these dogs. Of course, they burn to cinders thanks to the parasitor. Now, as I explained, the parasitor is a short-range flamethrower, which is very useful in taking down enemies up close. But my one complaint with it is that it won't be able to take down enemies that are far away, because you need to constantly move just to get a clean shot. And of course we have more enemies, this time armed with rockets, which is very bad. And you burn. Burn away. Bye. That takes care of them and more money for me. And we meet Al.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Qwark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Qwark. We're trying to find Captain Qwark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Qwark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
You wanted a fee? You got it. We need to buy the helipack for 1,000 bolts.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Al. Now with the helipack, we can be able to fly higher. Not to mention, we can do like a long jump. Very useful. Time we test it out right now. And I gotta say, I personally like it. Not to mention,
You'll need your new helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
yup. Now with it, we can be able to reach higher areas without having to like constantly double jump all the time. Very useful if I do say so myself. Come on. What the? Okay, let's try it again. There you go. However, it's too high up. Yeah, I'm gonna need it reach a high enough distance in order to make it count. Fortunately, I know just the place. Time we head up. Let's hope we can find some more interesting goodies. There you go. More pyrocitor ammo, which is what we're gonna need.
Try using the glide feature of your new helipack. Jump, and then press and hold the X button in midair to glide.
Yep. With it, as long as you hold the X button, you can be able to glide down, slowing down your descent, which is very useful when you want to travel through tough terrain. And of course, make sure you use that pyrocitor to take down enemies that are close to you. And sometimes it'll take at most 3 hits just to take down certain enemies. Trust me, as the level progresses, so do the enemies themselves. They get harder to deal with. And I think we found ourselves one more elevator. Let's find out where it leads us. Yeah, I'm being a bit silent during these commentaries, but I'm not like most people that I can just blab out whatever. I'm just here to just enjoy the game, and that's it. That's what I'm here for. Hello, what's this? What's this here? What is it? Oh, that's... Ah! Get away! Damn it! Take this! Burn! Burn away! Okay, that's good. Now that we've taken down most of these enemies, it's time we rake up on the bolts. And we're going to need plenty. Yeah, there are some skill points here, but I will cover them at the very end, after beating the game. I'll make sure to make a spare save file so that way I can set that up for challenge mode. Which, challenge mode basically is like hard mode, but as you defeat more enemies, the bolt multiplier increases. So the more you don't get hit, the more the multiplier goes up. Which is kind of cool. And we should be able to reach a transport just to get up there. So, let's see. Up, 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 up. Nice. And we got more enemies to deal with. Yeah, it takes 3 hits to take these things down. So you gotta make sure you aim good with that pyrocitor. And not get hit by the missiles. Take this. And that. There you go. Burn. Burn away. Bye-bye. Alright. That train is like a transport. We should be able to head up. Of course, there is basically gold bolts in this area. There are gold bolts in every area. You just need to know where to look. Let's see if we can find any of interest. Let's see. Hello, what have we here? Lots of crates. Destruction! Yay! Who would have thought I'd be making a shortcut? At least I'm getting more pocket change. Yep, 2,000. We need 2,500 to get our hands on the blaster. And the blaster... Ow! And the blaster is what we're going to need to take down a lot of enemies, since the blaster is what we'll be using a lot in this game. If you don't believe me, you can just look up yourself on the information on the blaster. I'll provide the specs on the annotations for every new weapon I get, so that way you'll know what it is, what it's about, and how it's effective. Alright, since I'm already up on the high road, we should be able to reach higher as we go along. Ooh, a gold bolt. We're gonna need that. Oh, wait, there you go. Yeah, with the helipad, we can be able to reach long distances that way. However, I don't have something that can reach me higher, so I'm limited with what I got. Now let's take down these freaks. Yeah, bye-bye. Huh? What's that? There you go. Now we don't have to deal with these dogs again. Of course, you could just grind over and over again with these things, so that way you can get more bolts. Yeah, as I progress, you'll be seeing every bolt you'll find, like the gold one. Of course, later on, you'll be finding some more interesting stuff, which, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool. We gotta time our jumps here, and if you fall, you'll have to start all over again. Fortunately, it's not that hard. And we got another gold bolt, which makes 2 out of 30. I'll make sure to find as many as I can, then I'll do a video showcasing everything. Don't worry, I want to make sure you guys see it all. Alright, now that we got enough, we're about I'm thinking about 113 short. Dang, this is not good. Anyway, let's just use the stretch jump to reach long distances, like so. Of course, it's also useful to just speed your way through. And need I forget, I like the music for this place. Very nice. Anyway, now we're going to take the train. Gotta find out where I need to go. We're moving? Oh boy, we got more trouble. And the infobot. Yep. This is gonna be a very long train ride, I assure you. My only complaint, don't fall. You do not want to fall, believe me. Okay, time to take down these things. Burn, burn. There you go. I think we'll be using the bomb glove for this. Yup, we're gonna need it. Eat this. And this. Bye-bye. And you fall to your death. Yay. Hang on. Ow! That's not fair. Take this. Bye-bye. Alright, we should be able to make it. Just need like 1 or 2 bomb gloves to take it down. And we made it. We finally reached the end stop and the infobot. Time to find out what this infobot has. Hopefully. Nice ride. Now to follow it. And time to take you down. Bye-bye. I don't need to deal with people like you. Let's see. We gotta watch out for those mines. Those mines self-detonate on impact, so be careful. And of course we can take these down, no problem. We're gonna need all the pocket change anyway. Yeah, you could use the square button as the wrench to hit like 3 times, which is just a basic offensive attack. Alright, we keep moving. Pretty simple, huh? Okay, so we're almost done here. Now we can check what the infobot has.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Qwark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Ratchet, persuading is not going to help in the long run. And now that we have the infobot for Planet Eudora, I believe we'll know what we need to do in order to progress. Now my main question is, what next? What's this? Oh yeah, this is just a shortcut. You'll find these shortcuts as you progress. So let's get to the Gadgetron vendor and buy ourselves our trusty blaster.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Yep, we're going to be needing our blaster a lot. Let's just make sure we rearm first with all our weapons. And we're rearmed and ready to go. This here is our trusty blaster. Basically, we'll be using this blaster a lot in this game. Believe me. Now, before we progress to the next portion here, I think it's time we pay a little visit to this idiot up here. Time to shoot this son of a Sam. Wait, I'm too far. Now let's try it again. Take this. Bye-bye. And he drops off a lot of pocket change, which is kind of nice. Ah, nice. I got a lot of pocket change. Hopefully, I should have enough to get my hands on a very interesting item that we'll need later on. And of course, since we have the helipack, we can now progress through some hidden areas to find some neat stuff. And that's what I like about this game, since it adds a little more exploration incentive to the game. Ah, let's see what we got here. Ah, nice. Got our hands on some interesting goodies. And with the blaster, we can be able to keep our distance and take down some bad guys this way. Which is kind of cool. Of course, since I know we'll be grinding at times to get lots of bolts, we're going to need every single bolt we can get our hands on. And if you notice me using the stretch jump just to progress, it helps save some time, but not a whole lot of it. Not unless until we get like another upgrade, which we're going to be needing much later. Okay, so wait, there is something of interest. Let's check this out. Yeah, I had to get that out of the way. Now we have about 823. We need at most 1,000 to get this item. And this item is what we're going to be needing a lot in this game. Why? You'll see.
Welcome to the Captain Qwark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the 3rd island to complete the course. Good luck! Qwark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Qwark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Qwark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a robot. No surprise here. So anyway, our objective here is to just complete the obstacle course in order to get our hands on a very cool item. My only problem, well, you'll see when we get there. The obstacle course isn't that hard, really. It's just that you need to rely on a lot of jumping and platforming just to get up there. And we should be able to make it. Let's see, let's just use our blaster to just blast stuff. Yeah. Let's make sure we search every nook and cranny because we'll need every single bolt. Believe me. And my final thoughts on the planet, on this place, is just awesome. It's basically like the Coruscant of Ratchet & Clank, with all the transports moving around and stuff like that. All the buildings, you see all of them going all the way up. And if you look down, you can see like bottomless. So it basically is similar to Coruscant in some aspects. Anyway, what I also like about the wrench is that it also doubles as how do I put this? Like quick travel. Yeah, I'm being sputtery when I do my commentary, so forgive me. So we reach the next island, and the next island is going to prove to be a very interesting challenge. But before we progress, we just need to find some bolts. Besides, we're going to need all the bolts we can get. Alright, we're at 945, so we only need about 55 or so just to get our hands on this. Well, you'll see what I mean when we get there. So, okay, so we need to also time our jumps for this because some of the platforms will appear and disappear, which is not that bad, which is basically similar to old school platforming with Mario and stuff like that. Now, this one's most interesting because as one platform moves, the other platform disappears. So basically, you need to time your jump properly in order to make it.
These moving walls also function as jump spots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Does wall kicks will work? Ring any bells? If you played Super Mario 64, then you pretty much know. But we have to move fast because if these things fall, you'll have to go through it all over again. And we made it. Thank God. And more of these moving platform things. Yeah. It's going to be really tough as you progress, so it's going to require your skills to be pushed to the ultimate test. And we got ourselves one more. Looks like we have to keep using our platforming skills. And did we make it? Yes, we did. Alright, time to thrash some more crates so we can get access to more money, and I think we've got enough. You'll see what I mean when I get there, believe me. And we're about to make our way to the 3rd island after a long stretch. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Qwark.
Captain Qwark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Life isn't fair? I can't say the same for you, pal. You look like a female Arnold Schwarzenegger, except with some freaky-ass boobs. Oh well, we got no choice but to pay, so why not? We may as well pay. It's for 1,000 bolts.
Sweet! I bet Captain Qwark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that! The The two of you make me sick!
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron Slingshot. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
Yeah, it's basically Spider Ratchet does whatever a Spider Ratchet does. You get my point, right? We're going to be using this swing shot a lot in this game. Why? Because there's going to be some areas which will require a lot of platforming. And that's what I like about the swing shot. Very useful, very reliable, and an item I feel you should be able to use always. Now before we move on, let's rearm. Yeah, I already maxed out, so let's see if I'm maxed out.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And maxed out, so I don't think we'll need anything else. That's it for this level. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time when we tackle the next world. This is MegamanNG, signing off. Peace out, guys.